So by now, most of us have seen that footage, that horrible footage out of Chicago of the child and his mom being attacked by a bunch of school kids. Now, if you're like me, you was very upset. It made me so upset that I went on a binge and I watched a couple more videos. So let's just watch it real quick to refresh some people's minds or to let some people know who are not aware.
It's hard to watch. Children circled a mother, then pinned her against a fence.
You know, all she's trying to do is protect her kid, you know, and he's talking about her son was 9, and then reportedly they pulled the 6-year-old's her 6-year-old daughter's hair. Now they're saying she's pregnant, but if she's pregnant,
dragging the mother and her son to the ground, continuously beating them.
These children don't have to live with this for the rest of their lives. And the children are our future, so it's not fair.
Police say it started when the 33-year-old mother, her young son, and daughter were walking near 106 in Bensley in the South Deering neighborhood. A group of kids then started chasing after them, calling them names and taunting them. Both the mother and son were beaten so badly they were taken to a hospital. Word of the attack spread quickly on social media, causing outrage among many parents.
so right here, a lot of parents pulled up on the school and was like, what are y'all gonna do about this? Now, I'm not really mad at them pulling up on the school. What I would rather them pull up on the damn police. All these kids need to be arrested. So when I actually saw this video, I said, man, oh man, oh man. It couldn't have been me. The cops would have pulled up. They would have seen a whole bunch of 6th, 7th, 8th graders laid out on the ground.
Causing outrage among many parents. One day after the attack, demonstrators showed up at Orville T. Bright Elementary School after some posted on social media threatening to harm the children behind the attack. Several police officers showed up blocking the entrance of the school to protect kids inside. Shanice Davis lives in the neighborhood and says she recognizes the attackers.
This is not the first time the kids have done this. Just talk around the streets that these kids have pretty much been raising themselves and they have not been held accountable. They have vandalized cars. They have harassed adults and children.
Forget harassing. They putting their hands on adults. Like, raised by them. Who's raising these kids? Who's raising these kids? Are there fathers in these houses? I'm not saying having a dad is going to absolutely stop this kind of behavior, but it sure as damn well is going to make these children think twice. You know, nothing puts fear in a kid like I'm going to tell your dad. You know what I'm saying?
To know and to find out even now that other families are affected by this. We're meeting families out here that their children been bullied and been beat on.
Chicago Police District Council member Joseph Williams was inside talking with the principal, the mother, and CPS administration.
Accountability is going to be key because if this been going on, we need to make sure that principal be held accountable for her actions as well. This should have been documented. Parents should have been called to the school, and we got to make sure all around there is some type of accountability that's happening here.
That's true. Because I was getting ready to say, what the hell the principal going to do? But yeah, documented. They said that the mom has reported to the school that her son was being bullied. And then apparently they were bullying him because of his mom, the way his mom walks and talks and stuff like that. Now,
He's still in.
My son is, he's very devastated. He'll wake up out of him in the middle of his sleep, screaming. He'll scream, "Mommy, are you there?"
now at first, because she had another press conference after she left the hospital, she was talking the same way. And I was like, something's not right. You know, I'm like, I'm not going to make fun of the woman. I don't know what her situation is. I'm like, you know, the brain is like rumbling. What's going on with this woman? And come to find out, she has sickle cell. She's sick. So these kids are making fun of this guy's mom, and his mom is sick. Like I said, who's raising these kids, bro? And right there's the dad of the kids, I believe.
Says her 9-year-old son and 6-year-old daughter are traumatized after watching their mom get attacked by a group of kids. In this video, we've blurred the faces of those involved because they're all minors. We've stopped it after she was dragged to the ground.
I felt helpless because I was down on the ground and he was down on the ground and he's looking at me screaming like, "Mommy, please help me, help me." I couldn't get up myself. I couldn't do nothing.
She's sick, she has sickle cell. So I guess they seen a little weakness on her because she's, kind of walking a little slow and they have no right to put their hands on an adult.
That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
That's her partner, Devon Lee, who was at work when the attack happened. Hatter went on to tell me that her son has been bullied for the past 2 years at Orville T. Bright Elementary School because of the way she walks and talks.
That's crazy. Now, they said partner, so I don't know if that's the child's father, but more than likely, he's the father of the baby that's brewing in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? So people will come out of the woodworks, getting a little bit of clout off of this, right? So this right here says one of the kids that jumped the lady and her kids in Chicago. That is a little kid. That kid is what, 13, maybe 12? Like I said, I hate to have to put hands on a young black child, but once again, bruh, see what she got to say real quick.
Meet Kamira. She is one of the children that was a part of the fight at OT Bright School on yesterday. We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
It's funny how she wants people to respect her child, who looks, I'm gonna say, she looks like a precious young girl right here. But in that video, she was a Tasmanian devil. So you want them to keep it, you know what I'm saying? But you people are saying she was about to laugh. I don't know. Some people laugh, smile. When they get real nervous, they don't know what to do when they get nervous.
It's Kamira Grant and I was wrong for everything.
It's okay,
I was wrong for everything that I did. And I was just being a follower, following everybody who don't even got nothing that I got. And I apologize for everything because I wouldn't want to be in that situation. And I feel bad because
It's okay.
I gotta go through so much.
You gotta go through so much.
I wish I would never did what I did.
Do you have anything to say? I think her name is Shauna.
I was a bit, people think.
This is an update, y'all. I want y'all to.
All right, so that's that. You know, like I said, I'm trying to find. The mother did say some more stuff. Not really, like loose, slick stuff, disrespecting her kid, as you know, I have no problem with. But it's just like, bro, look at the situation. Me personally, if that's one of my children, there's no way I'm putting my face on the internet. I don't want nobody to see me. All right, nobody to see me. But piss poor parenting, but definitely only sorry because they got in trouble. That girl ain't sorry. She was trying to stop herself from smiling, but eventually she couldn't hold it in any longer. They should have practiced that before going live. Yeah, so it's an unfortunate, terrible situation. You know, I'm for the mom, kind of. I'm for the mom making the kid apologize, but I don't know if doing this on live was the way to go. You know, but someone has to be held accountable, and the parents, too. The parents gotta get some kind of charges. What do y'all think? The parents definitely need to get some kind of charges with this. I'm gonna be following this case, all right? I'm gonna definitely be following this case.